Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fireside Fitness and Nutrition, the chat with Adrian and Ken. Today, we're going to be talking about post-workout nutrition, but also a quick home workout too. Do you want to begin, Ken?
I do. Let's get this workout going.
Okay.
So this is going to be, let's see, whatever. I'm going to have 5 exercises. And you're going to do it. This is a quick 10-minute body weight workout. You're going to do 5 exercises for 30 seconds, each one for 30 seconds, then rest for 30 seconds in between. And the first one is going to get this down so you can see me here. It's going to be squats. Can you see what I'm doing? You know what? Hold on.
I can only see up to the top of your quads.
That's turn on stage. Okay, there we go. So it's important that you just see this part of it right now to start off with. Okay, so squats, air squats, it's just going to be like this. Feet are about hip width apart, feet pointing straight forward, and you just squat down and squeeze your butt. So it looks from the side, and just squeeze. And you're going to go ahead and lock your knees. So you squeeze your quadriceps and squeeze your buttocks at the same time. And your arms go out in front of you for balance. You're going to do this. It's about this tempo right here for 30 seconds. Okay. Then the next exercise, you're going to rest for 30 seconds after that. And then you're going to do jumping jacks. Everybody knows what jumping jacks are. For 30 seconds. And then rest for 30.
Okay. Can people do modifications like us?
I'm so glad you asked that. Yes. Difference if you have bad knees, you can go like this.
That's a great modification.
That's a modification for that. Okay. If you have bad shoulders, you could go like this. So you don't have to raise it up so high. So that's great. That's a great question. So the next exercise is going to be push-ups. Now, you can do countertop push-ups. You can do wall push-ups. You can do knee push-ups or regular push-ups. So wall push-ups would be like this. And anytime you do a push-up, you're going to squeeze your butt. You're going to pull your stomach in so that from here down is stiff as a board. Okay. So that's the wall. Then you do countertop push-ups. Same thing, but you're at a countertop in the kitchen area. Or you can do knee push-ups like this here. So again, here, squeeze your stomach, put your stomach in, squeeze your butt, down and up, down and up. Or you can do toe push-ups. Squeeze your butt, put your stomach in, down and up, down and up. Again, that's for 30 seconds. And then you take a 30-second break. The next exercise is going.
Your knees down for the modified push-up, or should they be like tight to your butt? Or does it matter?
The knees. What you mean, your heels?
Oh, when you're doing the modified push-up on your knees, should your legs be down, or should your
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
That will not affect your upper body here. Will not affect. Sometimes it might be more comfortable on your knees if your knees are bent. You just have to. Some people have sensitive knees, some people don't. You may want to put a pillow underneath your knees to protect that. So that was a good question. That's great. So let's see. Then backward lunge. So it's just going to look like this here. So stand here. You're just going to go down and back up, and you can switch legs. Back down. That's a backward lunge. 30 seconds again. The last one I want to show you, and you're going to keep your stomach tight and your body upright. The last one I'm going to have you do is what's called a pointer dog. This is for the posterior thoracic area. So it's going to look like this. And your hands and knees. Your hands right underneath your shoulders. Your knees right underneath your hips. You're going to go ahead and kind of retract your neck and push your hands into the floor so that you kind of push your shoulders up towards the ceiling. You're just going to go out like this. Straighten up your back knee. Straighten it. And then switch. And what you want to look for is if you were looking at a shadow on the ground, your shadow should not move side to side as you're doing this. You're going to keep your stomach sucked in. You go out. Just like that. That's called a pointer dog.
Oh.
Yeah. That's for the whole back part of your spine from here all the way down.
I'm glad you explained that because posterior thoracic doesn't make sense to a whole lot of us.
That's true. That's very true. Yes. So it'd be the back from your butt all the way up to your shoulders. So it's a really good exercise for that, as well as balance too, balance and stability. So those are the 5 exercises, and you do those twice. 2 rounds. You go through it once, and then you go repeat it. Those are your 5 exercises.
Those are great. And everybody who's watching this, did you notice how great Ken's posture was? He didn't let his head fall forward with any of those push-ups. A lot of us can be guilty of that because it's such hard work, and then we're just like dropping our heads, right?
Exactly. Lead with that turtle head. No, but that's bad form. That's not good. It'll pull a muscle in your neck. So we don't want that.
And I think you would agree with this, but I hear from a lot of either teachers of classes, like form over the number that you can do, or how the speed, so
correct.
Focus on that, right?
Always do it correctly, as opposed to how many can I get done in 30 seconds. Always do it correctly, and you'll see results safely.
Yes, and that's a key part. So after you've done Ken's exercises, what you're going to do,
then what do we do?
Refuel your body with some proper nutrition, right? So after a lot of our workouts, we need to replenish our glycogen stores and to also help our muscles recover from what we just did, which was little bits of tearing in the muscle. And to help it rebuild and repair, you need nutrition. So that's why I'm here. You basically want to get a blend of carbohydrates and protein. Now, of course, you can get, lesser forms of carbohydrate from maybe, I don't know, Pop-Tarts, toaster strudels, that kinds of things, or a bagel. Or you could have something like oatmeal with some peanut butter or nut butter. That would be a really good post-nutrition meal. You can have a dairy yogurt or non-dairy yogurt with some fruit. Again, you're getting your protein, your carbs there. Quinoa salad. Quinoa has a lot of protein. So even though it's like a whole grain, you really can get a decent amount of protein per cup. And you'll also want to add some maybe beans to that for extra protein, but you're also getting carbohydrates with that. So it's pretty awesome. Protein-rich pasta. So maybe like a chickpea pasta would be a really good idea, maybe with some marinara sauce. Have you had that before?
I've never had that, no.
Really good, really good. And especially for my gluten-free clients, like they don't want the rice noodles that are just gonna like fall apart sometimes. So chickpea one, really good. And also just some vegetables with your marinara sauce and your pasta too. Fruit and nuts, super easy. You can throw these into a workout bag. You can have those little travel size bags, walnuts, almonds, anything that you like. Maybe some dried fruit, maybe some dark chocolate chips, or an apple, some sort of fruit with it. Hummus and whole grain crackers. Really great because you're getting some protein, you're getting some carbohydrate, but it's also just like a treat, right? A nice snack. You can do an egg and cheese omelet. Hard-boiled eggs would also work. You might want to pair that with some sort of carbohydrate, like maybe your oatmeal, for example. And then nothing beats ants on a log. No matter how old we get, right? We always will enjoy that preschool snack, which is also a great post-workout recovery snack. So some nut butter, peanut butter, almond butter on some celery. Those are 8 different options for you, and you can play around, have fun. Don't do the same thing every day. Your body does want variety. But yeah, what were you going to ask, Ken? Anything?
I didn't know what that was when you said that, the peanut butter on celery. I didn't know that's what that was called.
The ants on the log would be like the little bits of raisins that they put on them too.
Okay.
Have you ever had that?
I've never heard of that.
Oh, try it if you haven't had it too, because you get the sweetness from the raisins, you get the crunchiness from the celery, and then the smooth creaminess of the nut butter. So
that sounds really good.
Something to try at home, everyone.
Yeah, really.
Anything else you want to add? Any closing comments?
No, I don't think so. Just do that routine. Well, yes, I do. Routine 2 to 3 times a week would be good. And, after say a month or 6 weeks or so, maybe you can add another round to it. And that would be your progression.
So 3 rounds you guys can work towards and more. Exactly. But keep form.
Of course.
Form, right?
Keep good form. Always keep good form so you don't pull something.
And remember to refuel properly too. And if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below. We would be happy to take some of the topics that you'd like us to cover and turn them into future episodes. And in the meantime, we'll see you guys next week. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.